I am Reverend Glenn Triplett. I am the pastor at Friendship Lutheran Church of Joy in Champaign, Illinois. We are currently in day 8 of the mandatory self-quarantining governed by the state, and we can no longer gather on Sundays, or in this particular season of Lent, we can't meet during the midweek. So right now, I want to share some words of encouragement with you. You know, throughout biblical history, we see where folks have struggled with their own fears. When leading the Jews out of Egypt, for instance, Moses faced very real enemies that sought to destroy all of the Jews. Just before entering into the promised land, Moses spoke words of encouragement to the children of God, saying, "Be strong and courageous. Do not fear or be in dread of them. For it is the Lord your God who goes with you. He will not leave you nor forsake you." Now, unlike Moses, today we are faced with an enemy that we cannot see. We have to find our way through these uncertain times. We have to deal with COVID-19 pandemic and the havoc that this virus is causing throughout the entire world. No one saw this coming and no one is at fault. But we are all faced with our own set of unique challenges. We all have the dark clouds of uncertainty looming overhead. While some of us are going to only get rained on, some of us are going to take the full brunt of this hurricane head on. If it bleeds, it leads is the old newsroom mantra. You see, bad news always makes for good copy and good ratings. And never let a crisis go to waste is the mantra that some of our politicians live by. And some of our political leaders are indeed trying to take advantage of the fears that accompany these uncertain days. There are even some Christians who are participating in the fear-mongering. They are fanning the flames of fear and panic that then spread like a wildfire. Just yesterday, someone on Facebook asked me if I thought that this was the beginning of the apocalypse. My response is probably not. But if it is, there's nothing you can do about it, so don't worry about it. You see, fear immobilizes, while faith emboldens us. As followers of Christ, we are called to recognize that even in these challenging times, we are also presented with the unique opportunity to be infectious carriers of the hope that resides in us. You see, we are led by faith and not by fear. So remember this: it is the Lord your God who goes before you. He will be with you. He will not leave you or forsake you. Do not fear or be dismayed. This too shall pass. A mighty fortress is